Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and I'm so excited to be celebrating Scrapbook Your Joy's 5th anniversary in business. In that time, they've become so many people's favorite little scrappy store, and they are amazing people, and I'm really pleased to have been asked to join in their anniversary hop. So I'm working, and again, when they asked me what collection I'd like to work with, it didn't take me 5 seconds to decide on, and I'll show it to you here in a minute, Beach Party by Stephen Duncan for Cartabella. First of all, you all know Cartabella's papers are just amazing. They've got that really nice texture to them, and they're thick and wonderful. And Stephen Duncan is just one of the greatest scrapbook paper artists around. He's an artist in his own right, but the papers that he makes for us to play with are just amazing. I think I have nearly all of his collections. This one is definitely colorful and exuberant and happy and sunny, and I'm so ready for that. I don't know about you, but there are the cutest little crabby icons and suns and pineapples and all kinds of icons that are perfect for the photos that I have of that Katie and James took when they were in Puerto Rico for spring break and to celebrate Katie's 20th birthday. And I've done a little bit of the work. One of the things I've done, well, first of all, I guess I should show you the sketch. I'm using this sketch, which is, I believe, the number 5 sketch in the Seasons event that Lisa Sikorsky has with her Scrap-A-Sketch group on Facebook. And I was drawn to this sketch as soon as I saw it. I really like the fact that these clusters are kind of outward facing, just opening up all kinds of possibilities. I really love this sketch. So in looking for a background, I actually started to use white. And then I saw this wavy paper, and it's probably making you dizzy as you look at it. I feel the same way, but I love that. I love that about it. So I have taken the 2 photos I'm going to use, and I've used a couple of the frames that are in the, I have, what I'm working with is these are the die-cut cardstock pieces, ephemera, and then these are the frames and tags. So in the frames and tags, I took the centers out of these 2 frames, and I just kind of put them on my matted photos. My photos are matted in one of the pattern papers, the same one I'm using for some of the like these corner clusters. And I've got some foam on the back, and I've got them ready to mount there. I have distressed the edges of, I guess I distressed the edges of this photo, but not this one. One thing I love about Cartabella papers is that when you distress them, the rag content is so high that it really shows. The distressed edges show. They've got a white core, and so with a bright color like this orange, it really stands out. And I think that's a nice look. Okay, so, and these pieces of washi tape are just here for, that's my nod to measuring. They're there for placement. I'm going to remove them, but I kind of want to see where the center is so that I can get these down somewhat similarly. Because the frames are on there, it's a little bit harder to make sure that the frames kind of stick out unevenly, and so you can't go by that. You have to go by the photo, and I kind of want it somewhat the same. Now, these guys, I just cut 2" by 4" pieces, knowing that they're not gonna meet at the, you know, in order to get the right spacing, there's gonna be this little bit, but that's gonna be covered up by ephemera. So I'm not worried about that at all. I have fussy cut some pieces from one of my favorite pattern papers there. It's just gorgeous. It has palms and, let's see, let me get this one about the same there as this one is, and then this one. What I'm trying to do is get the banner ends, the fishtail ends there in the same place. And I'm going to add these pieces because the dimension on them, I guess I want to do them more like this so that I don't cover them up when I do the embellishments. The dimension that gets added by all these goodies is going to give me kind of some staging to vary the dimension on the ephemera and the embellishments that I put on. So I want to get all of this really, there's lots and lots of dimension going on, and I really intend to use that by tucking things under and over and everywhere. And if those don't exactly match up, that's fine with me. Now, the first thing that I want to use, because it's going to determine where, you know, where some embellishments go here, I'm going to move this up a bit so more of it shows when I put this on. And this makes me wish maybe I had put these more inside. Anyway. I've knew that this would be propped up by several levels, and I wanted to do that. Let me first take the washi tape away, and then we'll see what we have in the way of spacing. And I may, and I should have saved that, but didn't. I should, now that's all on there. I could do it kind of like this and then build my clusters so that they approach each other that way. Okay, I'm gonna take a chance on that and just lay that down. I need some foam under there as well, and I'm going to do a double, I might have to do triple. I didn't know it was going to hang over this much, but I want it to be right there where it is. Okay, that's fine. Now, I had one of these things I fussy cut is a palm tree right here. And I thought maybe that palm tree would look cute right here. So I think I'm going to put it there. I was right. It does look cute right there. I knew I wanted it somewhere near there. And I want those. Okay, and hopefully that will work. Now I'm going to also kind of use some of these fussy cuts underneath some of the stickers and ephemera. I fussy cut this little turtle. Maybe I can do that right there, and then I can put some. I love florals. Okay, I maybe should have done that. Okay, this is fine, like that. Okay, and then I have another one here that can go, there's going to be part of my title. This is part of the title. This says Sun and Fun, and down here I'm going to use the alpha that Sandra sent me to say NPR. So it's not going to be a big title, so I'll have more room for embellishing here. I'm going to do this one under this, and I'm not quite sure why I did it that way, other than I can maybe do this over it. And then lots of other things will get kind of plugged in there. I may let this guy be a feature of this square, because in this photo they were just coming back from diving, snorkeling, where they swam with turtles. Okay, and I've got this, which can go, I've done, this is one of the chipboard tags. This is from the chipboard sheet, and I'll show you that. It's this, it came from right here, and there's this little red tag, which I thought would add a lot of nice bright color. And I tied some black and white twine on it, and it just says, Happy Times and Sunshine. And let's see, I could do that. I don't know if I want it straight or at an angle. I think I'm gonna go straight since the frame is at an angle. And let me get another piece of foam. I was looking at cut files to use here, and I have some really pretty beachy cut files that might have worked, but I have been wanting to do this sketch ever since I first saw it, and so I just needed that. Now I need some things. I put this ice cream here for a reason I'm not necessarily going to discuss, but I want to layer some other things there, and I'm looking for just the right thing in the stickers. I thought I would do, let's see, I wish I had another floral. So let me, well, you know what? There's a little floral sticker right here. and another one. I'm gonna do that one like that. And maybe I will do, ooh, there's a yellow one, or there's a red one. Okay, so that's good. We're there. And what next? I want there to be some embellishments up in here. And maybe that's where I love the little sunshine with sunglasses. He's facing this way, but I think he might work maybe just back there, and I can do something else. There's a really great little beach chair with an umbrella, and that was kind of a thing with me and John. We kind of collected. We'll just have him peeking out like that. Okay, and now I also want to use these flip-flops, and maybe kind of right there. And maybe right around the flip-flops, we could have the crab. Okay, so the flip-flops there. And maybe I'll go, I think there's a smaller crab that I could fussy cut. But I don't want to lose him off that tag. Maybe in the papers. Oh, I know what. Right here on this guy, but that's actually pretty close to the same size. Let's look in the papers if there are any small crabby images. There are these postage stamps, and they have some that are just too small, and I'd have trouble cutting that out. So, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the one that's here. Let's just go with it. No cutting involved. I could do, it's just it's not the right scale. So, since there isn't a crab there, and I've got to cover this corner, I'm going to put the crab there. And I'll maybe do a pineapple or, ooh, I see an image I like. Let's do that. Okay. There is somewhere on here, a popsicle that's made from a piece of watermelon. And since I've got that popsicle there, I can put this one here. And it doesn't look like I put the popsicle there to hide anything. There we go. And it looks perfect, just kind of layered there over the flip-flops. Now I've got this tropical leaf, which might look nice as part of this cluster. And that was actually the first sticker I expected to use, And it's the same artwork as this, but on the textured paper versus the smooth sticker paper, it looks, the texture is really different, and it's a nice contrast. Now I've got this pineapple, which is significant because they got stuck in Puerto Rico, and because of that, James actually had to do some work on Friday when he was supposed to be home and working, but there were no flights because of weather here in Atlanta, actually. And he worked, and then at the end of his work day, stopped at one of the beachside places that they had passed the day before, and got a pina colada that was served in a pineapple, which he thought he just couldn't resist. I'm gonna have to use the little seahorse, and I'm gonna make it part of the title. So let me get the title on there. Where are my alphas? I've covered up my alphas here. I love this collection so much. The colors are just, amazing and exciting and beautiful and fun. I'm not saying, you notice I'm not saying summer anywhere, because it wasn't summer when they went. It was spring, but there was definitely sunshine, so getting these on and making sure they're straight is gonna be challenging since my lines are wavy. I need something right here, but I'm kind of I'm doing things a little bit out of order because I want to use my seahorse. Okay, so because the capital letters in PR are bigger than the small letters, I knew there'd be a little space. So that was just perfect for that guy. Now, I want to, let's see, is there a tropical bird? There is a tropical bird. There is this flamingo, and I'm gonna fussy cut him out of this tag. They weren't far from the beach, but they were in the national forest, seeing lots of birds and doing lots of crazy cliff diving and fun things like that, or not exactly cliff diving. Well, yeah, I guess, because James did dive into the water, but also swinging on a rope and, all those fun things that you see in movies and don't expect to ever do. And I think James was really thrilled. He had wanted to take her to Hawaii, and she didn't want to fly that long. So they settled on Puerto Rico, and kind of, it's a place that has been on my bucket list. When John and I made up a bucket list in 2014, it was right there. And okay, I'm gonna do that there. And it seems like I could use something else fun and colorful. I want to use the little camera. The camera might work right here. There we go. What else? I've got these banners. There are these banners here, and I've also got the beach chair and umbrella. I didn't tell you about, finish telling you about that. John and I collected like paintings and images and all kinds of things about like beach chairs, especially where there were 2 beach chairs. And you know, I'm thinking I like the one without the umbrella, because this one, if I put it here, it sort of takes away from the turtle. So I need something. I will use that on another page. Let me get this Adirondack chair that maybe can go there with a little bit of foam on the side that doesn't get supported there. And so anytime we saw beach chair image on napkins or towels or whatever, we snapped them up and just loved having those around. So we have lots of those around the house. Coasters and cups and, you know, silly things like that. And all of them souvenirs from trips. And I guess it goes back to in our early days together, we spent a lot of time at Galveston Beach. I'm going to put this little seashell right here, and then maybe I'll do another seashell or a flower. I'm going to do a flower here maybe. Kind of stuck in the middle of those layers. I'm going to put the sunglasses maybe kind of in conjunction with the sun over here. Let me put a little bit. I think I'm going to leave this one as it is. I think that one's done. This one may need something right in there. And so I'll find something. And the orange paper was actually picked to match his orange sunglass lenses. I don't think I'm going to need any more of this. Let's see, what did I want over there? Fish. There's a really cute octopus Or maybe that guy? Nope, that's too much. I keep trying to make that work. What would be cute right there? Again, a flower would be pretty. So let me pull this and kind of do that. Okay, and that kind of sticks up nicely. I don't think I have anything else in here. I like this little fish, but maybe that little fish or this little fish could be swimming along there with the turtle. I like that. I like that idea. I have to be able to tell the story that is going down, whether it's true or not. What was it? What's the saying? You never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Okay. I like it. It's uneven. It's not absolutely symmetrical. I mean, I think everything is spaced properly, or if it isn't, you can't really tell. But what a fun collection that helps make a fun page. And of course, I'm gonna do some enamel dots because some enamel dots came with the collection. I'm gonna do a few up here by the palm tree, just kind of right off there. And since the palm tree is green and the flowers are blue and yellow, I thought that combination would be good. And then right in here, I may do a larger yellow and a smaller green. And I might sneak in, I don't know if yeah, I'll sneak in a red because we've got that red there, but I'll make it small. Okay, and I think that may be all. I might do one big yellow one right there, and maybe one big red one right down here. So these get the 3, and then these get the singles. Okay, I'm done, and I'm gonna show you again this amazing collection. I've got, there's a sticker sheet that came in the collection pack, and the papers are amazing. This with the little crabs is so cute. I love the surfboards. This is one of those collections I might want to do. Love that there's a straight stripe. And then there are all these fussy cuttable things. They're just great. And then these little postage stampy things. I used for the my pieces on the page this popsicle party one. I think it's called popsicle party. It is called popsicle party. And I also used the 3x4 journaling cards, the B side of that, which is this gorgeous polka dot. And then I've showed you those ones. And then we have the starfish with the multicolor stripe on the other side, and we have different sized cut aparts here with the sand dollars, and then you get the beach balls and stars, just different size stars. There, I can cut 1,000,000 turtles out and have those ready for Calvin Ball. But look at the other side of that. I want the turtles, but I wanted to use this as a background, and I will use it as a background. I didn't want it for this one, this particular one. I thought it might be too dark, and I wanted something closer to white or with more white in it. And then this is cute, just kind of neutral. So that's all in the collection pack. And then I have the 2 ephemera packs and the chipboard and the enamel dots, all kind of available in that collection. And that should be in the shop if you check it. Scrapbook Your Joy. What a great name for a store. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll check out the store. There is a discount code that's part of this promotion, and that will be in the postings on Instagram and Facebook. And if there's a way that I can put that in the description box of my video, I will. But as I'm recording this way ahead of time because I'm going out of town, I don't have those details quite yet, but I will be adding them as soon as I get them. So there's the sketch, there's my version of it, and I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.